Nikola Tesla, born in 1856 and passing away in 1943, was a truly great and mysterious scientist. He played a vital role in advancing electromagnetism and made many important discoveries during his time. Despite having a large number of patents and discoveries, people didn't appreciate his achievements while he was alive. Nikola Tesla was born on the 10th of July 1856 in Smiljan, a part of the Austrian Empire and of Serbian nationality. He was a clever student and started studying at the Austrian Polytechnic in Graz in 1875. However, he left and found a job in Marburg, Slovenia. He faced some challenges, including disagreements with his family, leading to a difficult time and a nervous breakdown. Later, he joined the Charles Ferdinand University in Prague but left before finishing his degree. In his early life, Nikola Tesla faced many health challenges, but he also had moments of incredible inspiration. Sometimes, he would see bright flashes of light and imagine new machines and ideas spontaneously. His mind had a special ability; he could create clear pictures in his head. When he worked on his projects, he didn't always write down detailed plans or draw diagrams. Instead, he trusted the pictures in his mind. He was different from others because he could visualize his inventions without needing a lot of written notes. In the year 1880, Nikola Tesla moved to Budapest and began working for a telegraph company. During his time there, he learned about twin turbines and helped create a device that made telephones louder and clearer, improving communication for many. In 1882, Nikola Tesla moved to Paris and started working for a company called Continental Edison. There, he made existing devices better and came up with new ideas like the induction motor and machines that used rotating magnetic fields. Later, in 1884, he went to the United States to work for a company called Edison Machine Works. He was given an important job to improve a kind of generator. He was promised a big reward if he succeeded, but when he did, he didn't get the money. This caused a big problem and led to a strong rivalry and bad feelings between Tesla and Thomas Edison, a famous inventor like him. This rivalry affected Tesla's life a lot, including his money and reputation. Interestingly, because of this rivalry, neither Tesla nor Edison got the Nobel Prize for their amazing discoveries in electricity. It's a reminder of how competition and recognition can shape the paths of great inventors. Feeling upset because he never got a raise, Tesla decided to quit his job. For a short time, he had to do tough work digging ditches for the Edison Telephone Company to earn a living. In 1886, Tesla started his own company. He believed in a type of electric current called alternating current, AC. But his supporters didn't share his faith in it, and his company didn't do well. Then, in 1887, Tesla began studying X-rays. He managed to take pictures of the bones in his own hand, showing how clever he was. But while he was learning, he also discovered the harmful effects of radiation. Sadly, not many people noticed his work in this area, and most of his research was lost in a fire at a warehouse in New York. It was a tough time for him, showing how sometimes, even brilliant ideas face challenges. In 1891, Nikola Tesla became an American citizen, marking an important moment in his life. During this time, there were big advancements in electricity. Tesla showed the world how energy could be sent wirelessly and how alternating current, AC, power could be generated. Tesla believed in AC power, which was different from Thomas Edison's idea of direct current, DC. Edison later admitted he made a mistake by not focusing on AC power, which Tesla supported. This realization came just before Edison passed away, highlighting Tesla's bright ideas that changed the way we use electricity today. In 1899, Nikola Tesla moved to Colorado Springs, where he had the space to conduct high-voltage experiments. He explored various radio and electrical transmission experiments there. After a year, he had to leave due to financial troubles, and the buildings were sold to pay off debts. In 1900, Tesla dreamt of something huge, the Wardenclyffe Tower facility. This project was massive and needed a lot of money, about $150,000, which was a huge amount at that time. But in 1904, Tesla faced a setback. The US Patent Office gave the credit for the radio invention to Guglielmo Marconi instead of Tesla, which made Tesla very angry. He tried hard to fight this decision, but it didn't work. Marconi even won the Nobel Prize in 1909 for physics, adding to Tesla's disappointment. This incident mirrored a pattern in Tesla's life. His brilliant ideas were recognized, but he struggled to benefit from them personally. Nikola Tesla was a brilliant inventor who created things like fluorescent lamps and unique light bulbs with a single node. He was incredibly smart but also a bit different from others. While his inventions were groundbreaking, he had some unusual habits, especially in his later years. He even had ideas that were quite different, like suggesting that radio waves could come from aliens. Because of his different thoughts and behavior, he wasn't fully accepted by the scientific community. His lack of money also made it hard for people to believe in his ideas, which meant it took a long time for the world to realize how important his inventions were. Nikola Tesla, the brilliant scientist, had friends who were artists and writers. As he grew older, he even became friends with the famous writer Mark Twain, who visited Tesla's lab. Tesla was not only interested in science but also loved poetry, literature, and the teachings of Swami Vivekananda, a wise Hindu monk. Even though he was brought up in the Christian faith, Tesla didn't follow it strictly as he grew older. He respected both Christianity and Buddhism. His life showed how he was not just a scientist, but also someone with a deep appreciation for art, literature, and spiritual wisdom. Nikola Tesla not only thought deeply about scientific matters but also pondered over the bigger issues of war and peace. He wrote a book in 1905 called A Means for Furthering Peace. In this book, he shared his ideas on how we can avoid conflicts and live together peacefully. Through his words, he showed a vision of a world where everyone lives in harmony, teaching us a valuable lesson about peace and understanding. Tesla was known for his incredible dedication to his work. He worked very hard, often without much sleep, and ate alone. He never married, believing his celibacy helped his scientific abilities. Later in life, he became a vegetarian, preferring a diet of milk, bread, honey, and vegetable juices. On January 7, 1943, Tesla passed away in a hotel room in New York at the age of 86. Even after his death, the world remembered his contributions. In 1960, a unit of magnetic field strength was named after him, the Tesla. This was a way to honor his remarkable work in the field of science, ensuring his legacy lives on. Tesla's life is like a fascinating story that teaches us many important things. His love for science and invention shows us that we should follow what we are passionate about, no matter what challenges come our way. He was very brave and not afraid to try new ideas that others thought were strange. This teaches us to think beyond what everyone else is doing and be creative. Even when he faced many problems and didn't have much money, he never gave up. His determination shows us that we should keep trying, even when things are difficult. Tesla was also very kind. He shared his knowledge with others, believing that when we work together, we can achieve great things. His generosity teaches us the value of sharing knowledge for the benefit of everyone. He cared about the environment and believed in using renewable energy sources. This encourages us to find ways to take care of our planet, just like he did. His inventions inspire us to be innovative and not limit our imagination. He shows us that there are no boundaries to what we can create if we think creatively. Tesla's focus on making the world a better place reminds us that even one person can make a big difference. We, too, can contribute to society using our skills and kindness, leaving a positive mark on the world. In simple words, Tesla's life teaches us to dream big, work hard, be curious, and use our abilities for the good of everyone. His story shows us that anyone, no matter where they come from, can make a difference that lasts for generations.